Hey, Panthers fans, getting ready for another college basketball season. Scott Warris and senior Faizon Fields with the season less than 3 weeks away. Faizon, thanks for the time, first of all.
Thanks for having me, man.
Take us into your summer, your off season. How did you personally want to improve? And then we'll kind of talk about the team as a whole.
Personally, with new guys coming in, I wanted to make sure that the culture was right. Everyone's working like, how they worked and had everything set in stone of this is going to be the year, the program where we're all tough, we're all grinding, things like that. And with me doing that for the team, it kind of pushed myself too. Like, I have to live up to those expectations. So it was just based on that, I've been a working force, just been grinding, working, and things I want to improve on is I really want to become a better rebounder, a better passer, scorer, just things like that. Better, just a team player in general.
I imagine just from a comfortability aspect, a complete 180 from last year coming in, new surroundings, all that stuff, and the comfort factor has got to be off the charts for you right now.
Yeah.
When you talked with Coach coming off last season, what were the areas that he wanted you to focus on and become a better ball player?
More so my defensive side, staying down in the defensive stance, just being prepared for the guy's next move, cutting them off, lateral changing directions and all that. And another thing was like leadership-wise.
What type of leader are you?
I'd say I'm not really much of a vocal. Like, I'll go out and show you how it's done, and then everyone will feed off that. So if I'm on the court, like on a game day, I'm high energy, just playing hard. The guys will see that and they'll just ride the wave. And now the whole team and the bench and everyone's, really getting into it.
While there are 9 new faces that join you this year, it feels like a veteran team, if that makes sense. Do you guys pick up on that? And why do you think, if so, that's an advantage?
I would say, the guys, even though this is more so my first year playing with them, just something about it, I feel like I've played with them for multiple years. Coming in, it was the first week we're all learning each other, which, granted, we still are learning each other, but it just feels like I've played with them and I already understand them and know them. And they just feel more so like brothers now.
The preseason poll has you guys picked first in the league along with Purdue, Fort Wayne. I know you know it, and I know you guys notice that. Do you put a lot of stock into that? I mean, how do you go about calibrating and handling those quote-unquote expectations?
I mean, I would say from working hard during the summer, just preparing ourselves in everyday practice, competing, I would say it's just, kind of where we're supposed to be at. Like, we don't care much about it. We just want to go out and get better, play our game, and enjoy it.
You guys have used last year's run to the championship game as a real catalyst. We had an event recently, and we were talking about that as well, as a motivating factor, something that maybe pushes you when you think you're out of energy and whatnot. Speak to that and why, for those guys who are back from that run last year, it's always up there, isn't it, in the back of the mind?
It is, because that last 2 minutes, it really stings, every day. So it's more so that's the motivation, the fire behind everything, which, we had lost it in the last 2 minutes of the game. So, but with that being said, that's really motivation for us, and it's just helping us achieve, grind, reach new standards that we didn't think we could reach.
All right, last thing, as fans are watching this, getting ready for the season to start on the 4th of November, what should they be most excited about? What excites you about this group of guys and what you've already seen on the court in preparation that should excite everybody at home to come out?
First of all, excited that college basketball is back. Basketball in general is back, but I would say they should be most excited about, just watching us play together. It's going to be explosive, a lot of energy. The guys are going to be flying around. Everyone's going to be happy. We're going to try to get a lot of dunks, have fun. Just things like that, yeah.
And it all starts, as we said, on the 4th against Lakeland and Faizon Fields, a big part of the success last year and a big part of the expectations for success this year. Thanks, Faye. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And we'll see everybody on the 4th.